Hey, what's going on everyone? JSTCG here, coming at you with some Bystial Dragon Link test hands and combos. This goes along with the IRL deck profile I uploaded a couple days ago. This is the exact card by card, but it just goes a little bit quicker when we're on EDO Pro. We'll do some test hands. Hopefully this helps you guys out with the deck, and we'll go from there. Alright, first test hand. Definitely looking interesting, but we can activate Lubellion and we can grab our Magnamut. From here we can Chaos Space, we can discard the Absolouter, and we can grab the White Dragon. Absolouter will then let us get our Rocket Tracer to our hand. So I guess from here we special summon out our Magnamut and we can get the Search at the end phase. I guess we can bring out our Noctovision, and then from here we can bring out our Lubellion, and we can activate its effect to place the trap face up. And then we can special summon out the white, and we can start going into our Dragon Link plays. So we'll do Striker Dragon, and then Chainlink 1 Striker, Chainlink 2 White. So we'll be able to search the Black Dragon, and we'll be able to get our Boot Sector. I think we still want to get Serenir into the graveyard, so we can go into our Romulus. We can do Chainlink 1 Romulus, Chainlink 2 Nocto. I guess maybe you want to do that the other way around so you don't draw the Dragon Ravine with Nocto, but it's fine. But then I think from here we just go into a Seals. We can activate Dragon Ravine. We don't need this other Lubellion, so we can discard it and we can send our Serenir to the grave. Serenir will then let us get the Branded Regained into the graveyard. So we can special summon out the black, and then we can activate Chaos Space, getting the white dragon back into the deck, and we draw a card. So we have a safe word. That could be like follow-up for our next turn. I like to conserve our normal summons, so then we can activate Boot Sector, summon out the Tracer, and we're just off from here. We can pop the Boot Sector and bring out our Recharger. Then from here we go into our Pisty. We can link these two away for a Quad Boral. Black Dragon will let us search out the white for even more follow-up on our next turn. Then we can activate Pisty's effect to special summon back any of your dragons. It doesn't really matter, you're just gonna use it as link material anyways. And from here we go into a Dillingerous. Then we'll activate Quad Boral's effect. We can discard a card. I guess probably the safer. We'll pop the Dillingerous. We'll summon back our 2 rockets, and we can summon back the Dillingerous as well. Then we link everything away for Borland effect, targeting the Tracer, negating its effect. Special summon out the Recharger. Then from there, we get into our Savage. And Savage will equip the Romulus or the Quad Boral. You got 2 negates. And so this is kind of what we're working with. It's actually not bad at all. We have a triple tactics in case they activate a monster effect. We have White Dragon for follow-up. Then we'll proceed to the end phase, in which case Branded Beast will activate, and we can place the Branded Regained. Also with Magnamut, we can search for any dragon. So a good follow-up, you can always go with a Chaos Emperor Dragon. You can get back some of your banished cards. So overall, not a bad combo. Definitely got some powerful monsters out on the field, so not a bad first test hand. Let's see what else we can do. So this one isn't as good as the first one. I think we just do our standard Dragon Link play, so we'll showcase that. We have to get rid of the Magnamut, unfortunately, and then we grab the White Dragon. Then we can special summon out the white, and we'll go into Striker. Of course, Striker Chainlink 1, White Chainlink 2, we'll grab the black, and we'll grab the Boot Sector. The nice thing with this hand, though, is we do have our power spells here, being Forbidden Droplet and Triple Tactics, which is nice. So even though it's just kind of basic Dragon Link stuff, we got some good spells, and we do have the Branded Beast here as well. So then we can special summon out the black, And I say at this point we just activate the Chaos Space, we'll get the draw. Plus we can search out the... Oh, and we got called by the grave, okay. So yeah, lots of different things we can disrupt our opponent with. But yeah, then we'll just go into our Romulus, we'll get the Romulus search and the Black Dragon search again. So we have white for follow-up. Okay, so for Dragon Ravine, we do have to discard a card. I would say, you know, they haven't activated a monster effect yet, so sure, let's just discard the talents. And then we'll send Absolouter to the grave, and you guys probably already know where we're going with this, but we'll grab the Tracer, we'll play it out, and just see. Boot Sector will activate, we can special summon out the Tracer. We can pop the Romulus, because we don't really have that much follow-up. Then we can just go into our Savage and equip the Romulus. And then we have our our 3 spells here. So, I mean, not amazing, but if we can get through a turn, or even on our opponent's turn, we can activate some of these. So, you know, not awful, but definitely not as good as the first one. Oh, okay, this is interesting. We have more Bystials, and we have the Absolouter already, and we have a Quick Launch, so yeah, I mean, this hand's definitely playable. So I think we activate Chaos Space, we can ditch the Serenir, and we can grab the White Dragon. As for sending a card to the graveyard, we'll go with our Branded Regained. Then we'll special summon out the White. And we're off to the races. We'll go into our Striker, activate Striker Chainlink 1, White Chainlink 2. We don't really need to activate the Quick Launch yet, but then from here we can special summon out the Black. We can activate Chaos Space. Draw a card. Oh, and we got our Dragon Ravine already. So this is nice because we can just go directly into Seals again. Beautiful. Collapse Serpent will activate. We can get the white. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're looking quite good, honestly. So then from here, we'll activate Dragon Ravine, and we'll discard the Absolouter, and we'll send our Lubellion to the grave. Absolouter will get us that Rocket Tracer. We can activate the Druisworm's effect. Guess we can just banish the Absolouter. And then we can activate Lubellion. And we can get the Branded Beast set up. Now we do want to activate the Boot Sector. We can bring out our Tracer. Pop the Boot Sector. This is just like the first one here. And we're off to the races again. So we go into our Pisty. We go into our Quad Boral. Pisty. Get back any of your dragons. Go into our Dillingerus. Just like last time. Quad Boral. We do have to discard a card. I guess in this case we can just get rid of Quick Launch. We can use our White Dragon next turn. Pop the Dillingerus. Bring back our 2 rockets. Bring back the Dillingerus. And we'll go Borland. And we got into our Savage. Now the only difference here is we didn't go into our Romulus, so we have to equip the Quad Boral. So now moving on into the end phase, we do get the effect of Branded Beast. We can set the Branded Regained up, and yeah, so again, we got a bunch of negates. We have our Borland here, we have our Trap and Spell, and then our next turn, we'll draw a card. Let's just see. We draw a card. Quick Launch again, so that's kind of funny because we discarded the Quick Launch. So yeah, I mean, more extension here. There's lots we can do. Now, unfortunately, this is a case where this deck bricks. I mean, you do have the spells and you have the Bystials, where if you have like the 2 level 6s, you can't really do a whole lot. So unfortunately, this one's dead. Alright, so now this looks like, honestly, it's probably just going to be like a basic Dragon Link combo. We do have the Druid Swarm here, but I think it's basically just going to be an extender for this turn. So we'll activate Chaos Space. We can discard the Apps Router and we'll grab the White Dragon. And then we will get our Rocket Tracer. From here, we'll special summon out the White. And we'll just jump right into our Striker Dragon and start making our plays here. We will go Chainlink 1 Striker, Chainlink 2 White. We'll grab the black, and say it with me, we'll grab Boot Sector. You do that like almost every single game. And then we'll special summon out the black. And we'll activate the Chaos Space. We'll get that draw. Let's see what we get. Oh, Magnamut. That's actually really good. We don't really need to do the Romulus, so we can go straight into Seals. And black will get us back the white. So we have extension here with our Magnamut. And that's going to guarantee the search. Now from here we can activate Boot Sector. So we'll special summon out Tracer. Tracer effect will destroy the Boot Sector. And we will go get our Rocket here. Once again we go into Pisty, and once again we go into Quad Boral. Summon any of your dragons, it's fine. And then Dillingerus. Here we will pop a card. We don't need 2 talents. We can pop the Dillingerus. Summon back our Rockets, bring out the Dillingerus. You guys know, just same old thing here. Then we get everything to our Borreland here. Activate Borreland, targeting Tracer or Recharger, whichever one. And, I mean, I guess if you wanted to change it up a little bit, I mean, you could banish... Oh, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. You could banish that. So we're locked into darks. We're locked into like dark dragons or whatever. So I was gonna say you could bring out Barone using Tracer and the Druid Swarm, but you can't. So that kind of messes all that up. But it's fine. We can just do. I mean, we have our Druid Swarm out, which is fine, and then Quad Boral is attached. So we have our Druid Swarm out, which is fine. It's actually good, because if it's sent from the field to the graveyard, we can target one of our opponent's monsters and send it to the graveyard. So then for follow-up, we have our Triple Tactics and our White Dragon. So honestly, still not bad. And we got there with basically just our Dragon Link cards. This shows how the Bystials just are great extenders for the deck. They're all dark dragons. And then here at the end phase, Magnamut's gonna let us search out really whatever we want. So I mean, we could grab a Lubellion if we want to get the trap out. We could do Chaos Emperor Dragon and get back one of our banished monsters. So there you guys have it. That was just a couple test hands, and you can see what kind of end board you want to create. Now sometimes you might have a Barone out, sometimes you might be going into Scarlight. It just kind of depends. Other times you might just end on Seal Savage because it's just a typical Dragon Link hand and you don't have quite all of the extenders that you need, or you get shut down or something and you gotta limit your plays. But overall, it's not bad, so hopefully that helps you out. Now do keep in mind that the Bystials can cause the deck to brick. If you open up just like 2 level 6s, it's kind of tough. There's not a whole lot you can do. But yeah, as I do some more testing in real life and online, I definitely will see how I can update this deck and improve it. I kind of want to cut the Foolish, but I'm not sure for what, and every once in a while it's like, okay, I gotta get something into the graveyard, whether it's a Lubellion or whatever, so it comes up, but not a lot at all, so that's kind of unfortunate. But let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Stay tuned for more Yu-Gi-Oh! News, deck profiles, opening videos, anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! I like to talk about and cover on this channel. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out and have a good one.